got shot in the breast, and I know I must die. Go fetch me some water, a cool cup of water, to cool my parched lips. Then the poor cowboy said, before I returned, his spirit had left him, had gone to his maker. The cowboy was dead. Oh, beat the drum slowly and play the fife lowly. Sing the death march as you carry me along. Take me to the valley, there lay the sod o'er me. I'm a young cowboy and know I've done wrong. That was Streets of Laredo, also known as the Cowboy's Lament, a way old traditional real cowboy song, like over 100 years old. Although I fashioned my arrangement mostly after the Marty Robbins version from 1960, which is possibly the best known, best loved version of the song, although other folks have played it. I played it straight from the charts of the Morristown Uke Jam. So you can take the link in the video description, download the free ukulele song sheet, grab your own ukulele, and you can play right along with this video. And if you'll be anywhere near Morristown, New Jersey, come out and play with us. In just a moment, I'm going to do a tutorial covering everything I've played, as well as slightly simpler versions. And at the very end, I'll do a slow motion close-up play along that you might find helpful. But right now, hey, if you like the video, please like the video with a thumbs up. If you want lots more, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you want hundreds more free downloadable ukulele song sheets, each with a link to a free video tutorial and play along, just like this one, then check out our Dropbox and then come play with us. Okay, now the song is a pretty straightforward 5-chord song, although you can turn it into a 4-chord song by avoiding the hardest chord. Actually, you can do that really easily. I'll show you how. But the meter, that is to say the pace of it, the strum of it, and actually you can do it with just a strum too. If you're a beginner's beginner and you don't want to work as hard as I did playing a sort of a strum arpeggio, I'll show you how to do that. So let's cover that first. The straight thing, I'm just going to form an F. What I did was this. And I'm going to cover that in a moment. But if you're a beginner, you can just do this. Now you notice, so the first down of that has the emphasis. You don't have to play it louder. If you use more fingers, I just using all my fingernails on that first one, and then you can use one finger if you want. So you do all the fingers down and pause, and then the rest with a finger. I walked out in the streets of Laredo. See? Works. The way I did it, though, what I did is a down. I just used one finger. Down, and then I plucked. If you think of arpeggios, generally speaking, not always, but usually, since you only have 4 strings, you can have 1 string for each finger, and usually they can stay there. That's the way it works with this one. Sorry, I didn't use that A. That's what I did. Down strum, and then plucking from, we count from the floor up for strings. I'm not sure why, but that makes this one the first string. So it's pluck, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3. That's what I did. Sorry. You notice that the exception, the only exception I think in the entire song, I played the strum arpeggio that I just described, except in the places where there are extra chords, which is to say I always strum down on a chord change. So here's the pattern, and then I change the chord, and I do it again, and then I do it again. But then I change the chord early, and I strum down the C, even though it hasn't been a full time yet. That's it. That's the strum arpeggio. Okay, now how about the chord transitions? Let's see here. So we start out with an F. From an F to a G minor, actually you have to pick up all your fingers, but these two are going to stay in the same shape that they're already done. You're just going to move them over to the higher strings. That's it. You're going to move them over and drop a third finger, and now you've got your G minor, and then you move back to the F that way. And then generally speaking, I'll use my ring finger for the C, because it's already kind of hovering right there. So, and here is the place where I said, if you want, you can avoid the F suspended fourth. That's what that is. Your index finger can stay exactly where it is, or nearly. It's going to stay on the first fret of the second string there, but you're going to lay it flat so that it covers the first string too. And then you're going to lay another finger down to form the rest of that F suspended fourth. But if, like I said before, if you're a beginner's beginner and you don't want to work that hard, you can just leave that alone. In that case, the intro would sound like this. Just ignore it, right? And that's also in the rest of the song. Every time there was an F suspended fourth and going back to the F, I wrote that in bold red, because that's something you can avoid. If you want to, you just ignore it and stay on the F. And even if you're playing with somebody else who's playing this version, nobody will notice. Really, truly. It won't be wrong. It won't. It's still an F. It'll still be fine. So now as far as the rest of the song goes, from F to C, F, C, F, G minor, F, C, gosh. Those are all the chord transitions. They're highly repetitive, aren't they? Last line of the verse is the only change. Wrapped in white linen, and now you go in A minor. But again, it's kind of like just an easier F, right? You just pick up your index finger. It's the same thing from the G minor. You just move your middle finger over one string, and you've got the A minor, that is to say, and then C, F. That's it. Okay, I think I'm going to stop talking at you, because I'm not giving you any new information now. I'm going to go slow motion from the intro through the first verse, because the rest are all repetitive anyway. So here we go, though. Slow motion. And it is 3/4 time. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Here comes the intro. As I walked out in the streets of Laredo, as I walked out in Laredo, one day I saw a young cowboy wrapped all in white linen, wrapped in white linen, as cold as the clay. That's it. See you Wednesday. Bye.